days, one of us will be crowned the winner of Big Brother Season 23. We'll be walking away with $750,000.
And somebody be walking away in second place with $75,000.
And someone walking away in third with nothing.
The best house guests win.
But
That's so difficult. This is supposed to be the easy week. Damn. Everyone get their ass up here. I'm telling all these motherfuckers, shut the hell up. Because all you niggas tripping, let me talk. Chill out, everybody. Y'all tripping, and it's pissing me off. Because a brother needs his ball beauty sleep.
I vote to evict Travis.
I vote to evict Travis. Thank you.
I cast to evict.
Ah! Thank you. By a vote of 11 to 2. Travis, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Alternate. Shake this shit up.
Oh my God, my phone just almost fucking fell out. This is just a bad day, bro. Already.
Big Daddy Frenchie wearing me out.
Vote to evict the amazing Frenchie.
Thank you.
I sadly to evict Brittany.
Thank you.
I sadly vote to evict Frenchie.
Thank you. By a vote.
I can't believe YouTube fucked my stream up. Soon as Derek retweets me, that motherfucker is like, oh, I'm gonna come on, I'm gonna go in this portrait mode, and I ain't even touch the shit. It doesn't matter. It does not matter.
Congratulations, Xavier. You are the new head of household.
I had to delete a fucking tweet, bro.
I sadly to evoke Brent.
By a vote of 11 to 0. Brent, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
He go.
I sadly to evoke the beautiful Whitney.
I vote to evict Whitney.
Thank you.
I vote to evict Whitney.
By a vote.
I'ma do what I gotta do.
Whitney.
Yeah, you didn't even get that one, bitch. Raise up. Oh my God, you didn't get one? No, you didn't. Get out.
Every single white dude's gone.
You don't say.
The first fact is they'll leave our white.
What?
There will be 3 white people left.
That's it?
Mm-hmm. Very diverse season.
This is what you asked for.
Being received very well. Which is good.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
I sadly to evoke Christian.
I vote to evict Christian.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you, Mom and Dad.
By a vote of 7 to 2. Christian, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Girly girl, he gone.
vote to evict
The
the
swaggy
swaggy
deli.
Derek Hicks.
Thank you.
Peace, love, and cocoa butter.
By a vote of 5-2, Baby D, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Just bought a phone from T-Mobile. These places that he ringing in.
I gladly to a vote, Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
SB rack.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
By a vote of 5-1,
SB
Sarah
rack.
Beth, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I'm telling you, if you want you a plain ass white bitch, you can't do too much better than Sarah Beth. She's the epitome of bad.
Lucius only wants clear.
Lucius wants Claire, nigga. You hear that, Tiffany? Lucius wants Claire. She
By
gon'
a vote of 4-1, Claire, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
touch me!
Everyone hugs on the finale night, but I wish you all the best in this double.
Later, losers. Big D's greatest moment of the season. I promise. This is probably the second one for me. Niggas like, what? We've been out here grinding for this shit all summer. Where the fuck you been? Damn it, Louie. I should give you 300 for that, Louie. I really
I
should.
vote to evict Kyle.
I sadly to evict my best friend, my co-host.
Nick Cannon is not that nigga. Nick Cannon needs somebody to take his phone from him.
Melissa, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I'ma do what I gotta do. Grand opening.
I sadly to evict Tiffany.
I vote to evict Tiffany.
I vote to evict Tiffany.
Grand closing.
3-0, Tiffany, you are evicted from the Big Brother
She
house.
gon' Hey, Romper. Hey, Blue Romper.
Congratulations, Ozza, you are the new head of household.
Oh shit, we gotta get rid of Chada.
Oh shit, Charlie.
That's my favorite one.
Vote 2-0, Anna, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
And I know they was just bullshit too, but it was still cold. They do that shit all the time. I think ain't that what the kids call it, Kamisha? Reading? I got some reads today. I got some good ones, and I got some that people ain't gonna like. It's a typical day in the Shay neighborhood. That was a genuine moment for me. That nigga knew he won everything. That's why that nigga was sitting there quietly crying. He knew that shit was a wrap. This is what Big D doesn't get credit for. Big D stands up and kicks Kylan out. Kylan gets up and goes off on Xavier. Big D wins again.
Keep talking about my neck. There's nobody to look up to. Awesome.
Kylan, I need you to leave right now.
I definitely did not come this far to win third place. I definitely deserve to be in those final two chairs going for that grand prize of $750K.
I want it so bad. I am so close. I can taste it.
To come this far and lose, I feel like would be worse than going home with one. So at this point, there's no other option. I've come too far to be stopped now.
I guess it's time to go to work. But KL gotta get me there. KL, can I go to work, sir? L's up!
Ain't no
know exposure me. Put a bounty on that nigga head the day he stole from me. Could've knocked you off, cause them dead niggas known for me. I'm pissed at myself to ever say that nigga roll with me. You got killed on every track we did, bitch, you like 0 and 3. Garbage nigga, dumb retarded nigga, I'm the hardest nigga. You can catch that famous barber nigga, I might offer nigga. Shoulda never got me started nigga. If you want a problem nigga, shit that ain't no problem nigga. Just let me know, I'm always on go. Cause my dudes that hit you for the note. That's RBs underneath your bitches think I'm blind. Cause a nigga quiet, yeah, I'm moving silent. If I snap, tell them it's a rap. Everybody fine, ain't no cat, ain't no fitted bitch. Legend with it, bitch. Bad boy like Diddy, bitch. I don't dance like Jigga, bitch. If you really want to walk, you can come and get it, bitch. Small thing to a giant, you a itty bitty bitch. King. Legend.
Louis is on something. No, Louis is on something. Why would you not play what you supposed to play right after that? You know where we supposed to go now.
I am LNC.
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 She belongs to the streets!
I am LNC.
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 I'm LNC.
I am LNC.
We are LNC.
Put Shay in the house.
Squad!
Put Shay in the house.
Put Shay in the house.
It's gonna be a special one this morning.
Shay in the house.
Shout out to Derek Frazier on the retweet.
Put Shay in the house.
Put Shay in the house.
We built different over here.
And Shay can bite me.
Damn.
Put
Shay in the house.
And get Shay in the house.
Put 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 Daddy in the house.
You heard him.
Late night crew. What it do? You know what time it is. It is time to get active. Shout out to MTR. I always love when MTR does that. Glad to see my man is doing okay after his cancer diagnosis, prostate. We'll still be praying for you, sir. Keep doing what you do. You're really good. And you really helped me change my life, MTR. I'm not... Before we get started, shout out to Kamisha. Nah, first I gotta do it right. Watch out, Kamisha. Hold on. I'm sorry, Mom. No, I ain't putting you in the back seat. I just want you to, you know, keep looking sexy and shit in the passenger side. Cause we coming down. We coming down. And I'm telling you, watch what bro about to do. Watch what your bro about to do. Cause they think I hate black people when I'm trying to tell them, nah, I'm just tough on us because I want us to win. But we'll get to that. Welcome to another Celebrity Big Brother 3. I don't even want to do this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep it authentic. This nigga, it cold. Hashtag CBB3. Shout out to the Kylanders out there. Look like you might get a mention today, sir. So shout out to the Kylanders out there. Bitch ass niggas. Update. As always, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get you a free stock out of the description, all that good shit. Follow, and share this shit everywhere that they're doing what? Talking about Big Brother. shout out to Kamisha Reviews, because this is a stream I've been wanting to do for about 4 or 5 years, bro. At least 3 strong. At least 3 years strong. Talk that shit, Kamisha. Just for the record, Derek, Swishers. Now, I will smoke Good Times or Four Kings because nigga broke. So when the nigga broke, you know, I will get the Good Times or the Four Kings, but I'm a switcher, man. I don't think I've ever had a Dutch. So that must be some East Coast shit. I was gonna hit Kamisha and talk to her privately, but I wanted to say this on cam first and then talk to her. Kamisha, she does not realize the historic nature of what she did yesterday. Derek Frazier does not realize the historic nature of what he did yesterday. This is independent of me completely. This is independent of me completely. But I can't lie that my road gets extremely easier from here because of them two. I woke up bright and early this morning and looking over stuff, and you know, I got a full spanking coming for Taryn. Full. I'm pulling your pants down. Get the paddle with 6 holes in it. It's time, boy. But that's for another day. Today. I've been in this shit heavy since Big Brother 19. For those that don't know, my channel started only because I wanted to show production. I wanted to show production that I knew enough about this game to give your boy a shot at getting in the house. So whenever people think I do and say shit for likes, they literally don't know me. I'm getting in the house. I don't care about this YouTube shit, bro. I only care about the game of Big Brother. So that's why I feel a type of way when I feel the game of Big Brother is being disrespected, because there ain't one house guest, past, present, or future, that is bigger than the game itself. That's in anything. There's no boxer bigger than the sport of boxing. Not even Joe Frazier. You feel what I'm saying? Does Joe Frazier name lose any type of, you know, anything from it for saying that? No. It's just to show you how big the game is in itself. Every season, I can get any white Big Brother house guest to talk to me, whether off air or on air. Every year, the black players lie right to my face. Several no call, no shows, standing people up, promising to come, don't answer. I've had some try to take down my channel because they didn't like my response to standing me up and all of this shit. I don't see now black player go on any fucking podcast of anybody black. And if you know my history, I am a huge proponent of, bro, you don't owe people shit just because they black. And the main reason I feel that way is because of what exists. I know a lot of people thought that I was in that Kamisha shit or trying to be in that shit so I can get an interview. I want y'all to hear me clearly. I already interviewed Derek, and I interviewed him the day after finale. This nigga ain't got to talk to nobody really for real yet, but he talked to Shay though. So it was never about me. I got to the top of the mountain in a way I never thought. I went from not talking to any black players to talking to the top 3 the day after finale, and the top 3 were all black players. Now, if you want to get in the minutia about the cookout and shit in the gameplay of that shit, we can, but that, bro, that shit's done and over with, right? And here's why I'm like, it's done and over with in this sense. Derek Frazier didn't understand what the fuck we were mad about. He got on and heard me, and y'all know how I get, bro. But I never go personal. You know, I don't have no problem with Derek's sexuality or none of that shit. Everybody know. That's why it's like when you go to really my shit, like the worst thing I said when I was calling Adam Whiteboy, which I had to retract all this shit. And when I talked to Derek, I'm going to personally apologize to Adam, because I literally thought that was Adam talking. It was Bo. So everything I said to Adam, I'm going to uplift off to Adam and just drop it on Bo right there. But I'm still wrong. And I'm going to be wrong again, nigga. This life. I be wrong, bro. This is what it is. So what? Move on. But after all of that shit, he knew Kamisha was mad. He knew I was hot. All of this shit. And Big D, what did I say all season long? When motherfuckers was making fun of Big D in certain ways, what did I say? I said, that's the most masculinity in the house is Big D, in my opinion. Because Big D that shit he did for Brittany, he confirmed yesterday wasn't fake. Rolling up on Tiffany over that Brittany shit in that motherfucking wild card challenge. Yeah, Derek, I watched intensely, bro. Hit the like button. He proved yesterday that shit wasn't fake. Because Derek always said, nigga, I'll get in the pit with whoever. He got in the pit with whoever. Because see, I could sit here and try to pick apart all his answers, pick apart Kamisha's questions and highlights, lowlights, and all this shit. The nigga came, bro. And motherfuckers that have been fucking with me for years know that, bro. They don't come. I'm yelling at Derek because I'm trying to get him not to fucking go down the FOH path, because he actually got a little something he can work with. Because see, Derek is one of very few house guests to even have near what a blueprint I tell these house guests they need to have going in for when they come out. They have no exit strategy. And I'm going to say it again. The part that's been echoing in my fucking head, bro. is when Big D said, we got out of the house and we didn't even really know what to do. And I understand getting caught up in the fanfare and shit and all that shit. I get all that. That is it. But at the end of the day, y'all, bro, if y'all have been a little more proactive, y'all niggas be on right now. And that's y'all gotta eat that. Bro, I gotta eat lots of times. Like, bro, if I'd have did X, Y, bro, it's life. You know what I mean? You gotta learn from it though. But the window ain't all the way closed. But it's barely open. Derek, you might go. I mean, it's about that open, so you might have to just go through that bitch. Now, if you teach me how to grow that beard like that, then I'll be your stunt double. But other than that, you gotta go through that window. It's gonna hurt a little bit, but the glass is false. Feel me? No cuts, no scrapes. Just impact. His interview yesterday was historic. If the white man don't tell them to come sit in the room with us, and that's not no diss. That is what it is. Derek Frazier, I guarantee bro, the funniest part about my Derek Frazier interview still is I could tell that he's been getting beat over the head with the misogyny shit. I could tell he had been getting beat. Him and Xavier. They both came in the interview with me. And it was just so funny to hear Derek Frazier. And he didn't notice at the time. But that's why it was so funny to me on the inside is because to hear everybody who know me know that's hilarious as shit to hear somebody sit on my show and explain why they use the word bitch. So that's why I didn't really stop, because I knew what he was doing. Because I'm like, all we try to get him to see is, because I guarantee you, in my opinion, that I don't know this for a fact, allegedly, in my opinion, he has no idea how disrespectful the rest of the cookout's been to the black community of the Big Brother sector. I heard it on the live. I heard it when he was talking. He don't really know. And that's why I'm just like, at this point, Big D, I feel you. Because like I've been saying, Big D got to walk this tightrope. Where it's like, what did I tell y'all in the game? Big D was the only one who really, really believed in that cookout shit. Start to finish. Never wavered. Never wavered. Black bloggers, y'all just choose not to see shit when y'all don't like motherfuckers. And bro, I'm opening up the trove. I'm opening up the treasure chest for Big D. Because he don't even know, like, and my thing is, no, I'm not about to be on no salacious, here, Big D, look at this clip. If this motherfucker say something bad, nah, fuck that. It's not that. We talking shit like, I'm putting Xavier on blast. You know, I'm quick to put Tiffany on blast. Xavier, and he lied to my face, and I held him on it. Go watch the interview. Interview's in the description, where Xavier tried to lie to my face, and I held him on it. It wasn't intentional. I was like, bro, you're not about to lie to me on this. Nigga, when you in the wall comp, and I'm sure most of the cookout don't know, in the fucking wall comp, the one person everybody in the cookout did not want to win was Alyssa. In the wall comp, when it was down to Alyssa, Derek X, and Xavier told Baby D they should both drop and give it to Alyssa. Why the fuck would X do that? It's shit like that they don't even know. That's why I be telling Derek, I'm like, well, I haven't told him. I'm just over the, like, how I'm talking. It's weird that I have to make that distinction now. But it's like, I get what you're trying to do, but like, Tiffany, bro, that ain't it, Chief. That's a toxic. He know it. He know that is a toxic lady, and it's worse than he think. She know all of that Terrence shit. She just don't care. She just don't give a shit because she eating off of it. Because just her language towards us, I'm just like, damn, D. Listen to how she's talking to us. You really want to actually try to get understanding, see what's what, because why? Why does Big D want to get this understanding? Because he believed in the fucking cookout, nigga. This shit is automatic if you really believe that shit. This is what I've been saying the whole time. If you really believe this shit, I don't know how you not proactive than a motherfucker for namesake. Because that's how I'd have came out of the house. I'd have came out of the house like we gotta search out the people in the community. Because we just got done using that shit. I'd have told niggas off air, bro, I don't care if you really don't believe in this shit or not. Nigga, the best path forward is to fake this shit. Noodles and a steak, Big D. Xavier tried to sell the cookout out for ramen noodles and a steak. So I want you to think back, Big D, when you were outside. When you were outside during the wall comp. You on the wall comp. We'll talk about that. I love Big D, bro. So after Xavier tries to get Big D to jump down for Alyssa, you remember Alyssa falls. Xavier immediately starts selling out the cookout for a pack of ramen noodles and a steak. He did. And I called him on it. And the moment he lied like he did, I was like, oh yeah. Got you, champ. Derek, I know you may, if you hear or whatever, I know you may only see like 20-something people chat. You gotta understand us. We are the most potent 20-something people you've ever seen. See, y'all get out of the house and y'all look in them feeds and see a few clips. We over here see everything. And when I say everything, everything. See, Taryn and them don't watch the news like we do. See, if you check on my channel, you'll see all during the season, 5-6 hour streams of us watching the live feeds 2-3 times every motherfucking day. So if I say something happened in that house, it happened. That's why I live by the motto, timestamp, or it didn't happen. When I went to Frenchie's house, that was a great moment to be able to sit and show Frenchie. When Frenchie was on some classic Frenchie shit, he was on Derek nerves, bro. This is when he was about to have that fuck. This is when he was getting ready to call everybody upstairs to do the slaughterhouse shit. And Derek, they was in the bathroom in the HOH. Derek Frazier was like, hold on, look, let's holler about this first. Frazier was like, yeah, because he was like, yeah. Frenchie was just mad sloppy, bro. He was just like, yeah, nigga, production want me to get this. I'm like, bro, you ain't supposed to say that out loud. If they told you that in the diary, you're not supposed to say that out loud. Motherfucker's like, yeah, man, production want me to get this shot, yada, yada, yada. And that's when motherfucking Frenchie walked out of the room, motherfucking Derek grabbed some candy out of that nigga basket. Big Daddy Frenchie wearing me out. Pause. And he doesn't even realize that he did a big thing because he's broken that seal. And the best part about Derek breaking that seal is I don't give a fuck what you gotta say about this nigga's game. It's really irrelevant. The end of the day is this motherfucker won second place. He had his swaggy bucks on deck from the fans, and he won 10 bands in the contest. So at the end of the day, you have the first black male, black gay male as well, to win second place in that house. And he came and slummed it with us. So nobody else has an excuse from here on out. See, Xavier got shit to do. Big D got shit to do. He getting ready to go to Hearts Reality. And if he can not only come talk to us, he didn't just come talk to Kamisha. He came and talked to Kamisha and us and as a community. He came to talk to this sector of the community through Kamisha. And he didn't just come talk at us. He didn't just come fluff and all this shit. He came to get an understanding of what the fuck is going on around these parts. Because I'm going to keep it a buck. All of his thoughts as far as shit he said in the house about Tiffany, bro, it's worse than he ever imagined. Big D don't even realize that's when everybody started hating him in the Twitter community. And the Twitter community is different from the Big Brother community because he was still winning swaggy bucks when they started hating him. As soon as he sniffed Tiffany out, they said, fuck that nigga. And here's the crazy thing. Big Brother Canada is a whole nother show. They're not comparable. But I appreciate it. And here's the thing with stuff like that, Louis. And I don't even know if you mean it as a slight or not. It doesn't matter. Here's the thing when people say shit like, you get a good edit. Well, there's two things about a so-called good edit. Number one, they can't edit anything if there wasn't anything good in there. You know what I mean? It can't be a good edit if there was nothing good in there. But did your good edit lead to the bucks? Because halfway about, especially when there was probably about 3 non-cookout members left, Tiffany was beginning to get a God edit with Hannah as her sidekick. How'd that turn out for them? You know what I mean? Like, I even looked over this and I brought it up last night and I really thought about it. I was like, you know, what is like the biggest moment? One of the biggest, or I guess you could say, excuse me, the biggest fight moment of the season. I mean, obviously, it's Kylan and Xavier, right? Let's break that down then. Well, she had a God complex, but the edit didn't. Because Tiffany wasn't even winning America's shit. Because people didn't like her. They just elevated her through what the motherfucking thing did. Shout out to the Plus 1600 Club. So you got Kylan and Xavier in this face-off. And this I mean, this is the epitome of cold ass shit Big D somehow would pull off that he just doesn't get credit for. Who the fuck stood up in front of the house and said, Kylan, get out? Who stood up in front of the house and said, Kylan, get out? It was Big D, right? So who should Kylan have gotten up and been mad at? Xavier. And here's the best part. Everybody, including me, that shit went over everybody's head while Big D slid his ass to the final three. Think about this shit for a second. Nobody stopped and said, why are you mad at Xavier? You should be yelling at Big D. Nobody stopped and said that. It's great social gaming. When you can stand up and cast the sole vote to kick somebody out and then they get in a fight with another motherfucker, she didn't have to say, Derek. No, Kylan. Kylan ain't rolling up talking about Big D mama and shit. He rolling up talking about ex-nephew. Like, Big D just put this nigga out of the house. Because a nigga like me, had I did what Big D did, I get up, I put Kylan out, and then Kylan and X get into it like that, nigga, I'm laughing like a motherfucker on the inside. I can't speak for Big D, but I know me, nigga, I'm laughing on the inside. This shit funny to me. You niggas fell for it. That's all I'm thinking. You niggas fell. You niggas fell for it. This nigga's social game was so cold that Xavier was laying in the bed with the bitch. It ain't nobody else in the house but Derek. This nigga lost part one. Had to sit and watch Xavier win part two. Xavier Pulley and then Derek. And this is what y'all was mad about. Hold on, this is what y'all was mad about. Soon as Oz leave out of the house, Derek go, hey man, let me get my 75K and let's go. This nigga already knew what it was. I couldn't even be mad at that. He already knew, bro. He already knew what it was. This nigga ran into the KD Warriors, bro. This motherfucker like, hey man, let me just get my 75 bands. We can get the fuck up out of here. We ain't got to prolong this. And then motherfuckers is like, and here's what make me laugh when people on Twitter going, Big D, you played an awful game. Just deal with it. I'm like, nigga, he won second place. It's like y'all can't deal with that. Look, you played an awful game. This motherfucker sit here. Thanks. Like, this nigga said, you just played an awful game, Big D. Deal with it. I said, man, y'all motherfuckers is weird. First of all, people always taking shit to the excess too. Don't you know if you take one nap every day on the stream, on the feeds, people will classify it as what's it called? They'll classify as you sleeping all the time. They won't necessarily go as far as narcolepsy, but they'll say you sleep all the time. But think about it. You in the house not doing shit all day, every day, every day, telling the same old fucking stories, niggas going over the same old game. And I know it was really tiring they season because, bro, remember the mountains of, yeah, we should do this. Bro, I mean, they would make the most elaborate plans that wouldn't nobody fucking do. every week. Every week we would know outrip this motherfucker's going home. But then between fucking Friday on noms and Thursday at eviction, it'll be exactly what we said happened. But there will be 200 fucking scenarios, 300 new alliances. And so I'm like, if you take one nap every day at like a quote unquote odd hour or some shit, it's gonna make you look like you sleep all the time. They literally made it seem like this nigga was on some bare hibernation, 18 hours a day. He just get up once or twice a day to piss, go back to bed, and just lay there, wake up and eat, and then do the percolator in the backyard, and then go back to bed. Derek, I was roasting the CrossFit. They should not have, that wasn't your fault, bro. They should not have led with that. They should have led that you was a boxer. They should not have led with you being a CrossFit guru or whatever the fuck they said, nigga. I said CrossFit. But what I did say, Derek, was, I said, if y'all think that Derek Frazier can't go to the gym for 3 months and basically fuck everybody up, I did say that. I was very starting that because I had your back. I had your back. It was, what was it, week 2 or week 3? Whenever that celebrity fight was, when Josiah hoe ass clout chasing gonna talk about beating Big D ass. And that's another reason why I'm like, fuck Tiffany. I'm still mad at her for sitting on the live with that nigga while this nigga sitting here talking about beating up Derek. Derek would have never done that. Derek actually believes in this cookout shit. She don't. That's why me seeing him roll with her, bro, I got to a point. I was already bubbling on that shit, seeing him doing all these lives with her. And then the moment it was like, oh, niggas want to slight Kamisha, yeah. Top rope. Top rope. I'm proud. Stand on it. And the reason why I gotta stand on, the reason why I'm so just real strong with my language and shit like that is, it's just us. We don't have nobody that can stand up for us. There are no other podcasts of any type of mainstream nature in this Big Brother community that are going to stand up and be like, Kamisha's being done wrong. Recency bias being done wrong. Shay and the late night crew is being done wrong. Nobody's going to stand up and say this. So yeah, when niggas step on our toes, we gonna scream. Cause we all we got. See, Taryn, see my army of people, we just concentrate on the work. So yeah, we on Twitter and shit, but we not on Twitter doing that fuck shit. We on Twitter gathering information. That's 95% of what we do on Twitter as a crew is gather information. No bullshit. But you see what happens with Taryn. Big D called fucking Taryn. Bro, everybody over here know, bro, that no, you can't call Shay out like that, nigga. Shay at the stage, even if he wrong. Shay at the stage, because you can't call me out like that, because that's bad for the brand. That's bad for the brand. But you see what happens? Big D calling him out. What happens? All his sycophant fucking fans start talking shit, attacking him, telling Big D that he's jealous of Taryn. That doesn't even make sense on any level of anything in the world. Even if Big D had zero fame and he had just had $75,000, he'd still be winning more than Taryn. Just on some real shit. But meanwhile, when I say all the shit I say about Big D, are any of my people attacking this nigga on Twitter? Was he in Kamisha's chat being attacked by any of my people? No. No. And that's the main thing I was mad about all season long. I multiple times called multiple podcasts out by name and said, I don't care if you don't like Xavier's game, if you don't like Kylan's game, if you don't like Big D's game, that's cool. But will y'all all stand up and denounce people calling these black men coons? And I called Taryn out. When Taryn had that white bitch on, I said, bro, you can't, this is dangerous. You can't have this white bitch sitting on your fucking channel saying that if one of these black men win, they're going to be considered a flop winner, aka illegitimate. And he pretended to not hear me. He doing the same shit, that the shit he trying to pull with Derek. Bro, you gonna have to answer to this. And I told you that before Derek got out of the house, didn't I? I said, if you think you getting away with this shit, not on my watch. All I said was just say it. I said from that point on, I don't expect nothing from nobody. Just say it. Because I found it weird that it was the white podcasters that were really pumping up the cookout, Tiffany. Because they were the ones inciting the hate against the men. Taryn was the number one in all the black men are sexist. That was his biggest thing. Because bitches was donating to his channel. He was getting lots of likes and views because the Tiffany mob shit got out of hand. The Tiffany fans are so fucking delusional, it's unreal. You know, and that's why I've been mad at Tiffany. That's why I've been mad at Hannah. And that's why I've been mad at Ozma. Because I've been in lives where I've seen them reading the chat and see Derek being called a coon, Xavier being called a coon, all these niggas being called all these names. And not one time has any one of them bitches stood up and said, why don't y'all do not disrespect our brothers of the cookout? Because Derek would do that. Derek didn't just talk about shit I was saying about him. He was talking about for Tiffany too. He said it. They wouldn't sit in no live and just see a bunch of men scrolling through there calling Tiffany a whore, calling Hannah a slut and all of this shit, and they wouldn't say nothing. I sat here a while. Remember, this is the other thing. I know Big D and Xavier had no clue when that shit happened, but when they sat in that fucking room when Big D was talking about how the girls were gonna probably stick together and shit, and Xavier told him, he was like, hey bro, stop saying that shit on the phone. Hey, we gotta stop saying that. These niggas went on to have a 25-minute conversation about women excelling and not trying to make it look like they are trying to say women are stupid and they can't make their own decision. They went on, bro, they was going so deep. I was like, well, y'all niggas shut up. They sat here and called them niggas a misogynist. I played a 20. How long was that clip, y'all? It was like 28 minutes. Xavier and Big D sitting up in the HOH room talking about how they really not trying to come off as misogynist or sexist, and if they stick together, it ain't because they think men are better than women. I mean, it was the most of course I still have it. You have that extensive amount of shit, and then you just have somebody like Taryn get to stand up and go, yeah, they hate women. What do you think, Melissa? They fucking hate us. Big D, sexist. Moving on. I'm like, damn, bitch. Open season on black men. But I told motherfuckers. And they laughed when I said that shit. And I felt sorry for some of my black women that actually do fuck with the men, because some of them realized too late where they had to step back. And then certain black people, bro, all over the space was getting flack when they was like, yo, I'm pro Tiffany, but hey, some of this shit got to chill out against the men, and they would get cussed the fuck out. Instantly. I served 2 Twitter suspensions over defending them niggas. 2. That's why I had to go the way I went to talk to them. because I already know what time it is once they get out. Them other podcasters, they gonna keep us secret as much as possible because they know that our content's better anyway. They content dry as shit. They don't even really watch the show, and then they just pretend. Bro, the amount of pretending that Taryn does, bro. Taryn's everything that's wrong with this Big Brother community. Think about him as supposed to be a big figure in this community, and you have somebody like Derek Frazier call him out. And then my thing is like this. So I gotta be honest, Taryn, you not responding to Big D look racist. Because if it was a second place winner that was white that said something to you on Twitter, bro, you would say something. Prove me wrong. You do a lot of racist shit, bro. You ran a racist narrative against black men all season. You literally lied on black men to play out a narrative to curry favor with Tiffany and your fans. And that's what Big D ended up finding out is like, well, it seemed like he was pro cookout and shit, but then you come to find out, no, he's so pro Tiffany that he was lying on the fucking men. Like when Tiffany pulled that mousy shit in that HOH, bro, it literally fucking lied. Y'all literally eliminate Claire's HOH. You know, the HOH that Big D threw for the squad? Remember, Big D could have won that coin of destiny. You know, the nigga that don't ever do shit. He hit the first shot on purpose because he didn't want everybody to know that he threw it. So he hit the first shot on purpose and missed the rest. And Claire won to become HOH, and y'all pretend that shit never happened. Why? For the greater fucking glory of Tiffany. When none of y'all even stand up and go, that fucking shit that y'all trying to claim was literally what ended her game. That fake back-to-back HOH ended her game. Paper champions. And I feel where the fellas got caught up coming out of it because they didn't realize, bro, Tiffany played y'all. Gotta be honest. She played the shit out of y'all. She knew how much that she was gaining, that her love was based on how much they hated y'all. And motherfuckers are sitting around telling her these wild ass cockamamie situations and all this shit, getting them to turn, getting all these fucking motherfuckers. I'm just like, yo, Tiffany, at some point, Tiffany just needed to just stop and say, yeah, because she started off cool. What did she start off saying? Big D created the cookout because that was another big ass problem. That's why that was a question she faced right out of the fucking house because that was a big deal. Everybody was like, Tiffany created the cookout. And I'm like, why the fuck are y'all lying like this? Then Tiffany come out. Well, who created the cookout? Big D. Oh, what they turn around and say? Oh, she was just lying to give Big D some credit. I'm like, y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. I ain't seen nobody be lied for like this ever. This is this new era of when you are a fan of somebody, you accept everything they do. Tiffany got out of the house. She act like she was bigger than the cast. She act like she was bigger than everything. Bro, she sat there and pretended to smoke a cigar as she talked down to us. Like, Derek never talked to us like that. That's why I never was, bro, that's why I was more on Tiffany than anything. Look how she, bro. And Tiffany got, bitch, you got to answer for calling Kamisha a liar. I'm not going for that either. She ain't lie, nigga. You lied. As usual, all you do is lie. I'm the master plan cookout, master plan strategy. But I tried to keep Christian, I tried to keep DX, and I tried to keep Claire. All 9 members of the cookout. Don't judge me for that shit. fuck Sarah Beth, fuck Kylan, fuck Derek, fuck Big D, fuck Hannah, fuck Xavier, and I said that shit. Bitch wasn't loyal to the cookout at all the whole time for real. And then come out of the house. I started that shit. I'm like, get the fuck. And then she felt emboldened because she get out of the house and what does she see? Taryn. Hey, Tiffany, you're the greatest Big Brother player of all time. Because a lot of my thing with the cookout was, bro, y'all had to dial some of that shit of 23 season rate. Just dial it down. I ain't saying that black people ain't, bro, but y'all erased a lot of history claiming that every year niggas just get put out of the house immediately. Yeah, that made y'all lose credibility. That's why I'm like, man, y'all needed me in there to run that cookout shit. Oh, Derek Frazier's like, hold on, nigga, what the fuck? Nah, but just, I mean, like, bro, I didn't even need to be playing. I just need to be in there as y'all PR, like, bro, we can do this Wakanda shit, but there's rules behind this shit so we can still make money and not have white people hate the fuck out of us because we did some racist shit. Y'all plan of, let's do this racist shit and to get out of the house and be like, I don't understand why anybody thinks this shit is racist. That really wasn't the play. And Derek Frazier, again, did it the right way. See, when it was time for his number one to go, the whole house watched them have a deep embrace as Frenchie left the fucking house. Because he was about that shit for real. Everybody else just doing odd, sneaky shit out of nowhere. That shit was weird, bro. Oh, yeah, if you was white, she would clear the calendar. And I stand on that. Because I've said, bro, I saw how she treated the white media. Derek Frazier's being serious to the motherfucker. He's like, look, can we talk about, look, I want to talk to you about, I'm going on the Black Blogger show tomorrow. Whatever that bitch name is. Some bitch. I don't. She's black. And then Timmy's like, we got to talk about this on live. And I'm like, you just sat here and was like Taryn the King. And you don't even want to talk about us on the air? I was like, nigga. And I think there was a disconnect also with like what we as the black media want. Bro, we not sitting here saying that we want exclusivity and no shit. Just treat us like you treat all the rest of the media. I swear that's all we asking. We not even sitting here asking for special treatment. But like Kamisha said, this season, you would think with it being the forefront of the season is Black Power is the forefront of this whole season. You would think. You know what I mean? So that's, and I understand that, and everybody know I'm from the front, and I didn't feel bad. I got what I wanted out of the deal. I talked to the people I wanted. I wanted to talk to Kylan. He stood me up. That was another reason why I'm screaming from the rafters, trying to get Big D's attention. Cause I'm like, stop vouching for these niggas, bro. Cause I know what you think, and I know what even these niggas might be telling you, but they lying. They not holding niggas down at all. You at least will acknowledge us. Because when Big D left Todrick, I was watching it live when Big D left Todrick. That's why I didn't hit him no more, because I knew he was leaving for family shit. That's why you ain't gonna see no whole lot, bro, because that was my whole thing. It's just like, bro, I was so happy. Yesterday made me really happy. It was one of the biggest wins for the community ever. Because, bro, when Swaggy came out of the house, this nigga was larger than life and wasn't fucking with niggas, bro. He was going out of his way to always trying to make it look like he doing the most ballerific shit and it costs all this money to be around this nigga and talk to him and all this shit. The nigga tried to get my channel taken down. Davon won't come talk to nobody. Bailey ain't came and talked to nobody. All these motherfuckers sit around clout chase all black problems. That was the main reason why I was so mad with the cookout shit, is because I'm like, I've had enough of this shit. I've had enough of niggas going on here, beating their chest, talking about they some real niggas and shit, and then get out of the house. I'm like, okay, you don't like how I talk, but what about everybody else? You niggas is fake. That's why I go there and be like, bro, you niggas is fake. Because, and now y'all learning, and y'all young too, so I get that part too. That's why I don't hold infinite grudges against young people, because motherfuckers is young. I don't hold infinite grudges against people, period. But it was something where it hit different this year, because I don't even be on that shit. I be laughing at it most of the time. I'm like, they got y'all again. Because every year I would call out, I'd be like, oh, y'all think Swaggy's getting ready to beat up? Okay, watch. Just give him a chance, Shay, give him a chance. Bum, 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 bum. But this year, I was like, bro, these niggas owe. They owe. And then to hear Big D take us seriously as shit, and hear Tiffany just fucking disrespect the fuck out of Kamisha, bro. And I'm not trying to gas Kamisha up. She don't need no gas, bro. Because my thing is like, it's not me trying to take up for Kamisha as so this is our yard. This is our community. And as a media figure, because you know what? If that, bro, there's a certain level of disrespect regular media is going to go for before they step up and be like a CBS anchor, be like, yeah, that was fucked up what happened to that ABC anchor. LeBron shouldn't have said that shit to that Fox Sports reporter, even though I'm an ESPN reporter. Yeah, that's fucked up. He said that shit to that, and that's not cool. Same shit here. You can't disrespect one of my colleagues like that and just like, because you weren't that cavalier with Taryn. What up, LB? I've just seen people like Derek Frazier be close and just take the wrong turn fucking with people like Tiffany, bro. Tiffany is a cancerous friend. And you can put friend in the loosest air quotes you want to put it in. Because one thing that I've always asked is, well, what are y'all niggas is gonna do for the community as a whole moving forward? And that doesn't always have to be monetary, obviously, right? Well, Derek Frazier did something huge for the community moving forward. Derek Frazier has set precedent for future black players. They don't have a fucking excuse. Because you know what me, Kamisha, and others in our tier and around our tier, above and below, get to say? How the fuck you gonna look down at us when Big D came after he won second place? How the fuck you not gonna come when Shay got to talk to Xavier? So how the fuck y'all ain't gonna come? Y'all better than them niggas? You better than the historic cookout niggas? It don't matter what I think about it. Overall, that's what it's gonna be, right? So how y'all gonna look down on us? Now we really got leverage in the situation now. Why? Because Big D found it important enough to come speak to everybody. When he said he talked to people with 5 subscribers or 50 million or however he put it, he kept his word on it. And Kamisha's interview with Big D, hands down, was Big D's best interview. Because even though he had to face a couple tough questions and whatnot, it felt like Big D had the most fun I've seen him have in an interview. He didn't have to be all defensive. He got to open up, be him, chill, and he didn't have to be all extra defensive and, oh man, defend himself. Like, even when that miscomment came about the misogyny shit, like, that wasn't even for him, and he still took it on. And then, even after the fact, when somebody was like, yeah, I that wasn't really even for you, Big D, he still was like, I still wanted to address that anyway. Bruh, the rest of the cast is pussy. They not doing that. One of the main reasons why I didn't even really try to, I ended up wanting to wait for Brent to go interview Brent was because I'm just like, if I go interview Brent right now in the middle of this fucking civil war, this might not turn out good. I had to literally make that type of decision because of how hot shit got. I got hella flack for going over to Frenchie house where I was just like, so I got a chance to interview a motherfucker right out of the house and go over their house for an interview and I'm supposed to not do it because you feel Frenchie's racist. Frenchie is definitely not racist. But woke Derek, meh. No, I don't know, Derek. He might be sleepwalking. So it's a start. But woke, and I love Frenchie. Ish. I know he mad at me for some reason. I don't know. Or don't trust us for some reason. Or I don't know. It don't matter. Because I be expecting it, especially from certain players. But Frenchie was also mad that I held Derek down. So I called Frenchie. I was like, bro, because like I said, I don't think Frenchie understood this part. I know Frenchie was just trying to get his clout chase on and be like, yeah, you know, I was so down with the black people in the house that Derek told me about the cookout and shit before I left out anyway. He didn't realize, and I'm telling you, it wasn't malicious on Frenchie's part at all. He just didn't realize that everybody was gonna call Derek Frazier a sellout for that. He didn't realize that. Like, niggas, no, you can't know. That shit was funny to motherfucker when Frenchie started trying to count motherfucking Xavier pockets and motherfucking Big D was like, yeah, so while we on the subject of doing some fuck shit right now, Frenchie, I told you about the cookout. Huh? Oh man, that was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite lives. Because that was the live where I literally stood up for duty. Hey man, because Frenchie got on that live out of pocket. I don't know if that nigga was drunk or what. That shit he was saying to motherfucking Xavier and shit, nigga. I just want to know what Xavier's spending the money on. I'm like, whoa, nigga, you don't say no shit like that on the phone. You don't say no shit like that on the phone. Kamisha, I believe him. I believe him. You can see it. If you've seen Derek Frazier in other interviews, Derek Frazier has this pose he does. I don't know if he do it. Unrivaled research. Do the unrivaled coverage because I have an unrivaled squad. Derek has this pose when he's ready to go, where he kind of turns to the side and he's like, And so he'll do the turn to the side in excitement, but if he do the turn to the side and then kind of rest his head, he ready to go. He didn't really hit that pose yesterday because he was into it. The only time he hit like kind of the pose was when he turned to the side, but he was reading Kamisha's tweets. Which Kamisha's a real one. Some whole ass niggas would have went and deleted all the motherfucking tweets before the interview. Am I lying? Am I lying? Some whole ass niggas would be like, don't believe me? Why is Big D mad at Taryn right now? Because Taryn said all that shit. And Taryn knew. He was like, yes, I'm running into Big D now before all this shit. See, I'm looking at it different. I'm like, because everybody's like, well, why'd you ask Big D this? I'm like, nigga, I had 10 minutes with my guy. And not like 10 minutes, like, no, 10 minutes total. So for the time he comes on the screen, the clock start. You know what I mean? 10 minutes, go. And people don't realize how concise 10 minutes really is until you get put in a 10-minute window. That shit go quick. And then, you know, me and him was starting to have nice conversations. All of a sudden, the message pop up, boop. Hey, one more question. Shit. But the one more question is cool because then the one more question kind of takes you over 10 minutes. Because they, you know, they'll let Derek Fritz, they ain't straight. Like, hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, nigga, shut up. Boop, and just cut it off. They ain't like that. But I can't wait to ask Derek. I want to know about how many he had before me. Because I guarantee every motherfucker one was. So what do you feel about being a misogynist? How do you feel being the first? I ain't never really heard of no gay man ever. Like somebody that's publicly gay for real. I can't think of any gay man being dragged for being a misogynist. This was like new to me. Because Derek was explaining, when he was explaining to me the gay rules for gay men with women, I'm like, no, I'm very well versed. This is why I get in trouble. Because I'm very well versed in that, because I turn around and go, if they allowed to say it, nigga, I'm allowed to say it. If he allowed to say bitch, and he don't mean it in no messed up way, and Snoop Dogg and Wiz and Lil Baby and everybody, nigga, Shay can do it. I'm in the motherfucker like, I just want to make this shit cordial enough so he can come back. I want him to come back. Because I'm like, especially once I got to talking to him, I'm like, because I knew, like, I mean, my thing was, y'all already know how I get down. I'm not really into the trying to get an interview with a nigga in the first week after they get out of the house and shit. Why? Because I'm very well versed in the Big Brother, you know, how the shit works, where it's like, bro, they got all types of shit. They trying to see their people, all of this shit. So, like, when he was sitting there saying all this shit, it was hilarious. I'm like, bro, I've said this shit on my show a million times. It was just like when shit, and even then when shit calmed down, I didn't really try to hit like that. It was just like, bro, I was asleep. Woke up, went live at the exact same time they did. No, I wasn't even there. Which I'm glad. I'm glad it played all the way out like it did. And, you know, when you turn around and look back, and bro, I'm dead ass serious. Listen to me. Because I know a lot of people think that I'm gassing when I say this. You realize that, let's say the next big podcaster in the Black Big Brother space is going to be Repack. And a Big Brother player is in the house and shouts out Repack and says they can't wait to go on Repack's show. It all started with Derek Frazier going on Kamisha's show. That's in the history books forever. That's where it started. Because there ain't no history of any black players doing what Derek Frazier's already done in 2 days. 2 days worth of Derek Frazier is way more than, that's why I'm like, this is not no small thing. This is literally history being made. Because the way me and Kamisha rock anyway, if you touch with one of us, because bro, that's all I was saying. I'm like, man, if I was the only black person they talk to, nigga, all y'all gotta do is find me. And I ain't hard to find, bro. If they had put the most, I said it last night, the most random tweet. Does anybody know the name of that black guy? That did anybody see an interview with me with a black guy right after finale? I'm trying to get in contact with him. You would have been in contact with me within 5 to 10 minutes, depending on what I was doing. Because I would have had to tweet myself. Mish would have said it. Bro, it would have caught fire in my circle. Everybody would have been, man, Robert, everybody been in my inbox. Shay, Derek looking for you. Shay Xavier looking for you. No, he talking about you. What other black man did they interview with? You know what I mean? But see, now Derek, no. So now Derek can help next season. Because whatever house guests are going to come out of the house, they're going to listen and hear when Derek say something. When his blue check mark pop up, they're going to hear. And when Derek Frazier go, hey, make sure y'all go talk to the small black big brother bloggers. And then when Bo says black bloggers, yes, bitch, black bloggers. They not going to listen? They going to listen to all the fans and the replies going, don't listen to Big D, he's stupid. He didn't do shit but sleep all season. That's what they going to say? Or they going to treat Big D with some, yeah, there going to be some house guests that are buck, but you think the black house guests as a whole ain't going to give no reverence to Big D, second place winner of the cookout? Y'all not paying attention. Yesterday was huge. Don't believe me? I'm getting ready to talk to this nigga because of yesterday. It only take one thing. I keep telling y'all, we one video away all the time. And it ain't got to be one video away from viral. Everybody assumes that the one video away is always one video away from viral. Yeah, we always one video away from viral, but you always one video away from big shit happening. Because Kamisha's doing her fucking job at 3 in the morning. So shit Taryn would never do. She in the slums at 3 in the morning. And she done made fucking history. And she done baked enough bread for the whole fucking projects, nigga. Watch what I'm about to do with it. The black blogger space has set massive history this year. The late night crew interviews first, second, and third place the day after finale. Never been done before by a black blogger. Not no black male. Who? And then Kamisha comes through and she's the first to get him to step down off the podium to come talk to us. Even though it's one. But it just so happens to be a really important one, whether or not they want to give it the credit or not. See, we as black people are used to you niggas discrediting niggas. Uh-oh. We used to this. We used to whenever niggas win some shit, you gonna discredit it somehow. We used to it. Meanwhile, y'all think y'all helping the cause by trying to elevate the ratchet queen. Derek, stay off of Fuckboy Island, bro. Because the shit I'm about to show you and get you on that you're gonna do it. She gonna want to come. You let her come. But it's your shit. It's about you. You made history. She did not. She ain't even the first black woman to win America's Favorite Player. She made no history. She's a hanger-on. And you grew up famous, so you know all about hanger-ons. It had to happen this way, Derek. You know why? I'm not in Kamisha's Twitter space had y'all niggas not came out of the house acting like y'all did. Sure she did, Misha. Sure she did. Cookout is a failure. And that's the crazy part is Derek's got to understand that too. Here's what Derek's got to understand. Nigga, you part of the cookout. 99% of the time when people would say shit like that, it wouldn't be because of a single fucking thing you did. I can't speak for Kamisha, but I know for me, 99% of the time when it was the cookout as a whole fucked up, if Derek fucked up, he fucked up with everybody. He was never the sole fuck up. Everybody else was a sole fuck up. Everybody else. I don't think Derek will like how they were making fun of all the civil rights leaders and putting Beyonce into this shit. He don't even know about that. They can't sell cookout merch. And I ain't talked to Derek about it. I would never ask Derek about anything in his contract, bro. Yeah, this is why we want respect as media, because we're real media. Okay? Just for the record. We don't do clown shit like that. You know, that's why Kamisha was very careful in the shit she asked and whatnot. And Derek Frazier danced very generously for us. He told that line masterfully to give us as much info as he could without crossing the line. He didn't have to do that. And Kamisha was very masterful in not leading him down a path that could fuck his money up and fuck him up. See, the blacks ain't always out for the blacks. See, black on black violence ain't average. No matter how much you want it to be. It can happen. That's why you stay away from it. That's why you don't claim all. They can't sell cookout merch. But what podcast told you this before Derek Frazier and the rest of them were even out of the house? Remember when Shay told y'all week 3, I was like, damn, CBS out here balling off of this cookout shit and they don't even know it. They don't even know it. This is why it was even more. This is why CBS didn't give a fuck and really wasn't like, hey, y'all need to stay together, stay together, stay together. Get y'all here. We got some tickets for this and we can help y'all flight. Bro, they didn't give a fuck. You know why? Because they already got the shit. They literally had a fucking Target cookout deal. Black people grilling asparagus, nigga. Use a motherfucking lie. I'm still upset over that. Any of you niggas have, Derek, you niggas have asparagus at y'all cookout, we gonna have a motherfucking problem. I'm coming through that motherfucker. Y'all don't have to call the cops on me. Because I'm kicking shit over. No asparagus at a nigga cookout. I stand on that. So when he turned around and said, you know, he can do e-vote. Because you know, in my opinion, they ain't grab it. They ain't, bro, they had the cookout. It was good after that. Coca-Cola. So when he said it, that was another, you know, one of my favorite moments. Hashtag Shay was right. And that's why I don't be tripping, because I'm like, bro, if I don't get a new follower, new sub ever, it's cool because I'm just steadily building credibility with what I got. I know this game, bro. And bro, that's why when our town said this shit, I said, nigga, what? I went and scoured the internet. I'm like, nigga. They got a cookout commercial. Cause I'm like, ain't no way the niggas in the house know. Cause if they know, now the game is completely rigged. But we know better than that. Cause they would have to pay them more to completely rig it. Just so y'all know. So that's one incentive why they would never completely rig Big Brother. It would cost more. Because now we talking paid actor territory for a 3-month drama. That's a different pay grade. Those are different checks than true reality TV. The Office is a reality show. Did you know that? Did you never not realize that? The Office is a reality show about them having a camera crew in a normal office in a paper company. Except they paid actors because it's a paid show. So now it's different. So that's why Big Brother will never be completely fake. Because they have to get real actors. Real bread. Different shit. That's why they will just manipulate. But these niggas came out and they could, I mean, at least they letting them be able to still call themselves the cookout and they shit. I wonder if they can have events and be like, the cookout will be here, or do they have to be at the event as individuals? Now, CBS should just make it so they would just have to put CBS Big Brother on the flyer. Like whatever promo material. Other than that, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, in my opinion, but seemed crazy. So the ball is officially rolling in the community. And another byproduct of this is Derek's non-beef with Taryn catches us up with Taryn. That's right. That's another historic moment we've never had in history. A black Big Brother player come slum with us and slap the shit out of one of them punk ass white boys in the same 24-hour period. It's a big deal. It's a big deal, bro. It's a big fucking deal. Taryn has gone unchecked in this community forever. The black Big Brother players have ignored us forever. It was a historic season after all. Y'all niggas ain't shit, bro. I still got beef cookout, but y'all niggas did all right in the end overall, because I don't, y'all still could do way better as a whole, but y'all didn't get to choose Tiffany. I will at least give y'all that. Shout out to all the Big Brother 23 players that be secretly watching me, vouching for everything I say about Tiffany. I want to shout you out. Cause I know some of you motherfuckers, I'm y'all favorite side bitch. Who y'all in there on the phone with? Huh? It better not be that black ass nigga from YouTube. He ain't never put a wedding ring on my finger. Not going to either. Nigga, decisions have been made. Niggas ain't fucking with you. Fuck Shay. Fuck the real late night crew. Fuck LNC. Fuck Angela. Fuck Marcus. Fuck Melanie. Fuck Jonathan. Fuck Thomas. Fuck the black blogger. And I said that shit. Fuck Five Finger Death Punch. Fuck the Joker. Fuck Harley Quinn. Fuck Anetta. Nigga, MVP coming down off the throne, nigga, and I ain't gonna have nothing for you. Tiffany, I'm just chilling right now because I'm waiting to see what happened. But bro, you not calling. Wait a minute, Tommy. Hold on, Tommy, what are you doing? CBS Enema. If you are working with Metro D, you are working with a misogynist, racist, homeless, black, fat, dark, ugly misogynist. I want to go to Heart's Reality. I just don't have the bread. If I had the bread, I'd hop in the whip and go right now. Just because I want to make them niggas scared. because they all be scared. And I don't never know why, because I'm like, I don't even know what you can look at my past to make it be like, oh shit, here that nigga come. Oh shit, here comes Shay Bo. Who? Shay Bo. I'm gonna just tuck mine in. Man, my grandmama gave me this video. Man, shut up before I knock your ass out. Nigga, Shay going in the house, and bro, I'm gonna change the game. Cause see, I get to set history that Xavier couldn't even set. Even if I don't win. Cause me going in the house changes the black blogger space forever. I'm coming out of the house like dead Mike in CB4. I will not be addressing any questions from the white media. I will only be addressing questions from my brothers and sisters. Shout out to dead Mike. Oh. Oh. I had to grab my tablet. What is going on here? Oh, okay. That was weird. Let me see. Let me put this in my history now. Oh shit, why the hell you do that?
Here we go again. Weird Warren's video countdown.
Absolutely.
Now, word on the street is.
I'm getting ready to do a whole mix of all this shit. I'm gonna use you, Derek, all this shit. I'm using all this shit. Black bloggers, all that shit. I'm gonna use Adam saying, "Here's the white bitch." Here's the white bitch. Hey, shout out to Dead Mike. Hey, Taryn, See, you ain't never got to talk to me. As a matter of fact, when I go in the house, you're going to ask CBS to not talk to me. I mean, I know that's what you thinking about me because you're supposed to be going in the house and all this shit, whatnot. Fuck make you think you going in before me, nigga? America like me more anyway, nigga. America like me more anyway, nigga. Tell Melissa to email me so I can see what to do. She can't have my phone number. She seemed crazy. What's the black dude's name that be with Taryn? Does anybody know? I want to debate, sir. I want to debate, sir. Which one of you hoe ass niggas is gonna come talk to me? We've reached that point of the stream. When are you hoe ass? Bruh, if I gotta talk to one of your mods, that's cool. When are one of you hoe ass niggas gonna come talk to me? You want to do it off air? I'm with it. I just got some shit I need you to hear me saying. I know you heard it. It's a new day in this motherfucker. I told you niggas I run this shit. And you laughed. Now you niggas is running and hiding from y'all personal playground of Twitter. Cause old fat ass lazy Big D, he ain't got no clout, just enough to have your bitch ass running scared. Big D ain't got no backup on Twitter, bro. The cookout ain't even gonna come help. And you still running. Broccoli Top, I thought you was a man. I guess I'll just wait till you put your pronouns into your bio. Make sure you put your Trans Armstrong on your Amazon wish list. So this Christmas, we can unbox it and see what stretches together. Not so fun when the rabbit got the gun. See, Taryn, this is one of them things that I had, I explained to my channel quite often that certain shit is, bro, I gotta go home after this. Thought I was gonna let some punk ass white boy like you run roughshod on me? Not you. You just Rob's bitch. I'm independent, black owned. You just Rob's bitch. If you king of this shit, then come take the throne, nigga, because I'm sitting here waiting for your whole ass to come back. You want me to tell LNC to put the guns on safety? You want me to have them put the wrenches in their holsters? You want me to make everybody put the wrenches in their holsters and sit their hands palm side down on the table? That make you feel more comfortable? You want me to put on a shirt and tie, not smoke my reefer? That make you feel better? Don't report on celebrity without talking to Derek. I'm not nice like Derek, and I show as shit ain't nice like Kamisha. Taryn, you personally know how I get down. And if you think you're gonna disrespect the first African American man and not step to the plate and answer, you better not report on celebrity. Cause I'm gonna be on your ass, boy. Look at me when I talk to you. I'm tired of you lying on black men. It's over now. Nigga, you thought I gave a fuck about Kylan? All you did was trick Kylan into making a bad business decision for himself. You did nothing to me. You tricked him into not going to the only podcast that supported him at all. That's how stupid these niggas are. And Big D proved he was smarter than all the fucking cookout. Xavier gets a pass because 750 kind of, you don't really need to do anything right now. Except your engagements. See, but Hannah, you should have came on home. But then again, Hannah, you came out and drugged the men too. And you promised Rob you was gonna sit the men down and make them explain some of the shit you seen. You check them? You check them niggas like you promised? Hannah, did you check them niggas like you promised? Derek, type in Big Brother hashtag BB23 on Twitter. In the search bar, type hashtag BB23 coon. 2 words. Hashtag BB23 space coon. They up under cookout replies, all types of shit. And I mean, nigga, scroll. What was the premiere? Early July? Late June? Scroll back. You realize, Big D, you lost favor with everybody because you called Tiffany a bitch, right? Okay, so let's go make this money. Because they don't run shit. And this is all we've been trying to get y'all to understand. Y'all don't have to listen to them because they don't run shit. I know who runs shit. Partially me. Kamisha made history, bro. Derek Frazier made history, bro. I'm proud to say I know them both. I'm proud to be able to look back and say, I was there to watch it happen. Congratulations to Kamisha. Make sure you follow her. Make sure you subscribe. All platforms, Kamisha Reviews. Hit her Cash App, Kamisha Reviews. Hit her, send her $1, bro. If you really believe what I'm telling you and that history was made, send her a fucking $1. Because when we revisit this conversation, I'm gonna tell you to send her 100. That's how confident I am in what's about to happen. The play is upon us. And you 25 get to say, I remember when we said history last year. And look at it now. You fucked up, Taryn. I told you don't slip one time. Be a fucking man. Go talk to him on cam and be a fucking man. Because now your whole credibility's on the line. Because you do a fucking interview with Big D, you got a choice. You can either continue to lie to Big D's face, or you can tell your followers the truth. That's checkmate, sir. Because you're not bold enough to lie to Big D's face. This is why you're just going to try to ignore this shit. And bro, I'm not letting you not know. Big D ain't got to say now another word about it. I got it. I got it. You get the broccoli top, nigga. The fuck? I got it. I should have started a campaign, nigga, from here on out, telling all black Big Brother podcasts, Big Brother house guests to boycott your racist ass. You lucky I'm not one of them type of niggas. Cause this is one I'll be like, yeah, I kind of gotta get behind this one. Cause I don't fuck with that shit like that. This one I would. And this is for Tiffany too. Just cause she's stupid enough to fall for this shit don't mean I don't know what the fuck you was doing. Just because she's stupid and don't know what you're doing don't mean I don't. I'm at you for that. Because you know you lying. You know how I know you lying? You got an interview with Big D and played different. And this is how stupid you are. You knew before the season even started, whoever the 16 house guests were, you were going to end up talking to all 16. You knew this going into it, you fucking idiot. But you used to doing this type of snake ass shit because the house guests don't ever call you out on it. Because even some house guests are scared to say shit because they motherfuckers is really scared of this bitch ass nigga. Y'all see he ain't shit to be scared of. He ain't gonna do shit. He a bitch. He's a straight bitch. But I've been told y'all this. Dan Giesling's coming back in the house. Why would he do this? Why would he do? You're a liar. For years. He didn't just start this shit with Tiffany and the cookout and this shit. No, he been doing this type of whole shit for years. And now we got the historic. But this is why I told y'all, you don't have to like Big D Game. Give him his due because he can do work. What's more important to us as LNC as a whole in this Big Brother community? How Big D played his game or Big D's influence in checking niggas like Taryn? Huh? What? Because the master plan strategist of the cookout master plan strategy is booked. Kamisha kept that ass off that live last night. I said Kamisha kept that ass off that live last night. Her name ring bells. Kept that ass off that live last night. Tell me she didn't. Bitch, you was going for the world record of most days in a row with a live. The queen spoke and your bitch ass ran and hid. But that's why she ain't got to rock all that goofy ass shit in her hair. Her face too pretty. Oops. That's right, Kamisha. Radio silence last night. You fell asleep and woke up. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Shit cut back on with the motherfucking national anthem. That shit was quiet. Huh? What? Where's the remote? Why the fuck is this shit so loud? Let me sing you some DoorDash. Bitch, my phone dead. You gotta stay charged up, bitch. This one dying too. You ain't gonna look for no charger? Boop, boop, boop. This nigga Jamar just disrespected her to her face. I was just like, for a bitch that be claiming she's so tough, I was like, this little nigga was disrespecting her all to her fucking face. And then that's why she was mad at the chat, because the chat like, nigga, hang up on this nigga. The chat was sitting there like, man, will y'all please hang up on him? Look, when I be having dick in my lives, it is not y'all job to come through and cock block. You don't cock block my dick. Just because you don't like him don't mean I don't like him. He here for me. Me. The motherfucker said, Tiffany gonna say, yeah, I'm going to plan something. Give me your number because I'm going to plan something. And you come down here. It's not just going to be us. That nigga was like, wait, what? Yeah, I ain't even trying to be like around a whole bunch of people like that and shit. She was like, yeah, just be a nice little private event. He was like, yeah, I don't do public settings. AKA, you cannot be seen in public with me. Yeah, I don't do public settings. Then she was like, well, shit, I'll come up to Toronto and come chill with you. He was like, shit, you can chill with all of us. He was like, shit, Rohan up here. You can't stay with me. I don't want to be seen in public with you in your city, and you can't stay with me if you were here with mine. Because I'm going to tell you how her Toronto trip going to go, and she going to be hurt. She going to get in late. He going to make it so she has to check into a hotel. But once she get cozy and shit, this nigga going to be able to slide through. He going to pipe her down. The next night, they going to go to the motherfucking club, and it's going to be Rohan and all them. This nigga going to be trying to pawn her off onto Rohan while talking to a massive number of bitches all fucking night in her face. And what be killing me is Tiffany always like, fuck Kyle. Fuck Kyle. She quick to say that shit until she turned on motherfucking Ozza shit. And Kylan, man, they just didn't look well together as a unit. That's what I'm telling Big D, bro. This is 95% of the cookout shit you get don't even be your fault. Like, that's why I'm like, nigga, you need to just do your own cookout type shit. You need to just lead the charge for the community going forward yourself. I mean, you've already done a masterful job now. Because people don't realize a lot of this shit, it just comes down to being real. Like, relatable. It's about what you can do. Oh yeah, Eli, he was on some real fuckboy shit. I mean, it was full fuckboy island. When that nigga said his phone was, she was trying to send this nigga DoorDash, bro, and this nigga was like, bitch, no. Nigga Marcus was sitting there like, hey, cuz. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna take you to Benihana's. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna send you some. She was gonna send this nigga some Benihanas, nigga. This nigga was like, what's that? Straight fuck boy. This nigga was like, what's that? She was like, yeah, you get the. She went through the shit like the fried rice and all that shit and yada yada yada. That nigga was like, fried rice? Oh, we got that shit at a couple Chinese spots right around the way. I said, fuck boy island. I was like, well, that lets you know that if he ain't never even personally been to Benihana, think of the level of place he's taking the chick, which is probably like nowhere. And the sad part is this nigga probably be sitting in Cheesecake Factory with a bitch that's paying for it with a pocket full of money. He be sitting there with a pocket full of money. Yeah, I'm between jobs. Get this Cheesecake Factory, dick her down, and never call that bitch again. And then, I mean, the most obvious fuck, and that's the thing. It be the most obvious fuck boys, and then you'll turn around and see that chick like a month later talking about all men ain't shit. I'm like, and every average dude and better is sitting here looking like everybody in the world knew that was a clear fuck boy. You thought he was sexy. So don't put that on us. Bro, I'm not doing all of that for Nick Cannon yet. I got to know a couple things about Nick Cannon first. I got to know how many times he's even seen this baby. This nigga got 45 fucking kids and just running around, just nutting and just random bitches. Then you wake up this morning, this nigga dick all over Twitter. I'm like, man, what is this nigga doing? That was my homie back in the day, but like in the last like 5, 6, bro, him breaking up with Mariah broke him, bro. That shit broke him. I'm like, Nick Cannon trending. What happened? This nigga dick all over Twitter. I'm like, ladies, I'm not, just so you know, I'm not exaggerating. Nick Cannon dick is all over Twitter. And the shit them nasty ass hoes was tweeting and saying, I'm just like, you ain't never getting a dude. You ain't never getting a dude. You ain't never getting a dude. I'm like, certain comments, I'm like, yep, you dying alone. Like when you drop a gift talking about when you show a bitch, like bent over in the splits twerking, or just ass in the air or some shit like that. Talking about this is me in front of Nick Cannon, like you dying alone. Prove me wrong. Or you gonna be with some super simp ass nigga. I want to go to Florida so bad. That's what I'm gonna smoke one more, get off here. I'm gonna do some intense basketball. It's only 3 games tonight, so I'm gonna try to do some intense basketball. Cause if I knock this basketball out, then I'm going to Florida. Do anybody play basketball with me? I know motherfuckers play football, but nobody plays basketball? The reason why I ask is, you know, I would come back earlier than I would normally come back if motherfuckers won't talking about watching the game. Or not necessarily watching the game, but before lock. Like, I don't know why I say watching the game, but before lock, like info. Oh boy. What a week. What a week. I mean, the amount of work we've already done, and today's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday! Oh, you didn't know what you was doing. All right, well, come on, Eli. You can do your little lineup. Do your little lineup, play you a 5-man or something. And we'll go through building it together. Because I'll do all my research shit, but I still don't really build my lineups until 5-10 minutes before lock, especially if any type of injuries in question. I can't do shit until I know niggas are playing. Mariah bad no motherfucker, nigga. You tripping. But with Nick Cannon, it was different because I'm like, nigga, you got more money than her now. That was a rare situation where it was like, he got with her. It was a joke because everybody was like, nigga, that's Mariah. And now this nigga got more money than her. And then he get away from her. He was like lucky. He get away from her where it's like, bro, Mariah's a bad bitch. But he can get a Mariah type bad bitch 20 years younger. If that's what he wanted. Or if he still wanted a bitch Mariah's age, he could have got another bitch Mariah's age just as bad. But I think he just wanted Mariah. I think just Mariah broke him because that's when that nigga started wearing that turban and shit. Because, like, bro, I met Nick Cannon a couple times. More than once. And Nick Cannon was always cool. But he carried himself different then. This was like drumline Nick. First time I met him was Nick Cannon show. Nick. And he was always cool and shit. But he suffered from, I forgot what he used to suffer from. So I remember one time he came down, he was sick as shit. Didn't even look like him, he was so sick. I got a picture of him too. That time. And he always referred to me by name. He never forgot my name. And I'm like, he carried himself different then. Then like after Mariah, when he started wearing that turban, going at Eminem, just all types of weird, goofy shit that like made no sense. Last time I seen him, what I consider him his normal self was Real Husbands of Hollywood. That era with Kevin Hart. And then after that, the next thing you know, you thinking it's just a meme where people are like, ha ha ha, Nick Cannon got like 5 Instagram baby mamas now. Because you hear about the first one or two, then you realize, no, nigga, he really do. And best case scenario in this situation for me is personally for Nick Cannon to not have been fucking with that baby like that. Just for, I mean, for his mental sake. I mean, I'm sorry for the mom, obviously, for sure. Because now I'm like, if he did, now, man, he damn near need to be up under evaluation. Because like I said, That happened, and his dick is on Twitter at the same time. Lupus related kidneys. I knew it was something. I couldn't remember. Thank you, Angela. I remember he came to a radio station. He was sick, the motherfucker. It started off cool, and then he lost his way with the shit. Number one, Nick Cannon got a dick pic all over Twitter. He's sitting there, dick on hard, just on Twitter. I mean, this is the worst way to wake up. And his 5-month-old that had a brain disease, brain cancer or brain disease, I can't remember. But it was something with the brain, and the 5-month-old died today. Brain cancer. Okay, it was brain cancer. And that's what be killing me at this point, Kamisha. I'm like, y'all hoes are still out here giving Nick Cannon pussy. Oh, it's really him, nigga. Unfortunately. But then, like I said, like, and I ain't trying, bro, Nick Cannon, my homie. So I ain't trying to, I'm just keeping it a buck. What I'm saying, like, bro, this nigga got like 1 million kids that are all like the same age. He's got like 6 or 7 kids within 2 years. Some insane shit. I mean, this nigga has like, it's just like he snapped. Nick Cannon was never out here like this, nigga. Nick Cannon was the opposite of that. Nick Cannon was get made fun of, and it was like he wanted to prove he was black for real. That's when he started to change for real. Because first he was being cool with just being the clean cut Nick Cannon, getting all this white bread, you know, do some drumline, do some wilding out, but staying clean cut and shit for the most part. And then all of a sudden, this nigga just turned into just a trap star, nigga. 1 million baby mamas and shit. This nigga was clean cut with Mariah Carey getting guap down. And then all of a sudden, this nigga turned into a motherfucker Pookie and Ray Ray out of nowhere. I mean, Nick Cannon had, bro, I don't think y'all understand how much money Nick Cannon be making, bro. Between America's Got Talent, then he was doing Real Husbands, then, you know, the Incredible, all that Incredible shit. Wildin' Out is his, all of that shit. And then all of a sudden, this nigga turned into the most ratchet nigga ever, out of nowhere. Ooh, that's just my baby daddy. Who that is? Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? Man, fuck you, Marcus. Nigga lose his way, and this nigga's like, salute to Nick Cannon. This is the foolishness, Angela. This nigga out here like he don't already owe 300. Salute to Nick Cannon. Nigga, for what? Oh, Hell yeah, Kamisha. It's hard when you're trying to explain one accident, fucking a bitch getting her pregnant, and it don't make sense. Bro, when you got like 5 or 6 in a year, like you wasn't even pulling out. Ever. I mean, Nick Cannon, he started off with his own show, the Nick Cannon Show, and then, bro, Drumline was, bro, that was one of the biggest hood movies ever, nigga. And then he just kept propelling. Then all of a sudden, it was just like, I'm telling you, it was just like Mariah. He broke up with Mariah, and he was just like, nigga, I'm gonna be a Pookie and Ray Ray. I done been everything else in the world. I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of bitches pregnant and have my dick all over the internet and all types of goofy shit now. I'm gonna go at Eminem. I'm like, nigga, if you don't go back to just making Gigolo with R. Kelly and shut up, I'm a gigolo spending lots of... And then one of the diss songs that he did against Eminem, it's him with a whole bunch of trap niggas. I was like, nigga, you know when you was in Chirac, that was just a movie. It was hard taking you as a gangster in a movie, especially when the movie's a fucking musical. This nigga sitting in a video with niggas with straps and shit. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? This nigga act like he ain't got no America's Talent check on the line. Cause you going at M. Meanwhile, when you was married to Mariah, M flamed the fuck out of that bitch and told you and dared you to say something. You didn't say shit then. Why? Cause you had enough sense to know I'm making too much money to engage with Eminem. Then you get away from Mariah, and now all of a sudden you really want to beef with M for what? That was the most desperate attempt to get Mariah back I've ever seen. And then it didn't work. So now how'd he escalate from there? Well, I'm about to just start dumping in all these motherfucking IG hoes. And I'm going to keep getting these hoes pregnant until Mariah take me back. See, what you don't realize with Mariah Carey, bro, is she gonna die alone. Because she'll never settle again. And she's too much of a power. She's one of the queen divas. She can't take you back at this point, nigga. Nigga, for her to take you back at this point, credibility gone. Like, she damn near can't even come visit you over this shit. She can't even, bro, Mariah Carey can't even give him public condolences over this shit. Because that's how much respect that has been garnered from him having a kid. It ain't just that he had a kid outside of her. It's just that this is one of them several IG hoes. That's how she looks at it, and that's how people that support her are gonna look at it. I never seen bro. Yeah, I'm a straight edge nigga that came not as straight, but bro, my non-straight edge is I smoke reefer and cuss a lot. It's not a big deal. This nigga, I mean, he ducked a lot of shit. And remember, bro, there was an era where he was a running joke in like the black community and shit. Whispers of being a sellout type of shit and whatnot, and people never really respected what Nick Cannon, bro. He come out with a song, they ain't respecting when he try to rap, they ain't respecting, they never really, Nick Cannon forced people to respect him. And wilding out is what wilding out is Kamisha's a fool. And wilding out helped him bridge the problem he had with black people. No cap. Because none of the white people in that world where he was at took him seriously. And then he said, bro, because now he feel, bro, Nick carry himself like a kingpin now. And now this nigga, I mean, I just ain't seen nobody have a trajectory like this. And he ain't fucked the money up like that as far as I know, but I'm like, bro, you just tricked off 18-year checks in a year for nothing, like just doing it. Because my thing is, bro, them bitches be thirsty. This nigga made them girls have that. Well, I don't want to say he made them, but he definitely heavily suggested they had these babies. Cause I guarantee, I guarantee out of some of them, if he'd have been like, look, I'm gonna give you 10 bands to go to the doctor. Some of them would have did it. Some of them would have been like, I'll do it for 20. Maybe, bro. And then with his Nick Cannon, he probably was starting off at 50 to 100. Because Nick Cannon got dope. Let me see what they would say his public net worth is. Because Nick Cannon got bread, bro. About 60 M's. About 60. Yeah, but Joe could have, I mean, maybe they could have got to better heights with Michael being black if Joe didn't beat him. Michael beat that nigga to the point he didn't want to be black no more. Or Joe beat that nigga to the point where Michael didn't want to be black no more. That's some ass whooping. But yeah, but Joe Jackson was there, and Joe Jackson was fucking one bitch making all them babies. How the fuck he gonna make the Jackson 5 over Zoom? This nigga gonna have all them badass kids on a Zoom call trying to turn them hoes into the Jackson 5. Nigga, have y'all lost y'all fucking mind? You can't even get kids on the same page in the same room, and you trying to get them on the same page over a Zoom? Y'all niggas got latency issues, niggas got delays and shit. Nick Cannon gotta slow down. That's just what it is. Condolences to Nick Cannon. And I think the chick's name is Alyssa. Not from BB23. I believe her name is Alyssa. Shout out to Big D again. And shout out to Trans Armstrong. Who broke the guitar string? Y'all gonna get it. You gonna get it. Jermaine broke the guitar. You're gonna get it. Next thing you know, this nigga's rolling down the stairs, head on fire, and y'all niggas is like he beat him to this shit. Like, right, that's the point. He beat this nigga to rolling down the stairs with a curl on fire. And so, okay, I did shut up. I'm gonna beat your ass. Nigga, all he did was create a team for Wildin' Out. That's it. That's the bet. That's them niggas cap. They can all be a team on Wildin' Out. What did y'all do to Nick Cannon, man? That's one of my heroes. Now he ain't nothing but NBA old boy. Hey man, this is a side note, and I gotta be honest, this is kind of mean. Nigga, Ovi is so corny to me, my nigga. He might have the future with me. It's got to stop somewhere, Angela. It's got to stop somewhere, Angela. And I mean, he's just going too far. Because I guarantee he wasn't talking about the singing either. Do I have the receipt? Do you have the receipt for it? F O H. And nigga, you owe me another $300 for trying to shout out Nick Cannon before the bailiff take you out of the courtroom, nigga. Nigga, don't be yelling I'm coming home and all that other goofy shit when the bailiff take you out of the courtroom, nigga. You leave quietly. Tell my mama I love it. Hey, nigga, that's another 30 years, nigga. Get the fuck out of my courtroom. Niggas. Y'all niggas are something else. First of all, when the fuck did Marcus become making the band? Like, this is the shit I be talking about. No, but all of a sudden, this nigga, he got scout ability. Nigga, shut up. Hey, cuz I did used to sing like Keith Sweat. Oh, here we motherfucking go. He ain't learned from Kobe. Now all of a sudden this nigga's a voice coach. Yeah, if you just beat the shit out of them, nigga, they gonna turn into something, my nigga. So Marcus, they ain't practicing nothing. Marcus just running around the house beating kids all day. They gonna be great. Yep, and Dylon gonna choke the shit out of Marcus. You too close, man. The top 5 greatest rappers of all time are Dylon, because I spit hot fire. Hey, which one of you little niggas was in my baloney? Hey, get the belt. Marcus, I bet not hear you got flued out nowhere. It's not flown out, Angela. It's flued out. Marcus be getting, nigga, let me find out you get flued out, nigga. Men don't get flued out. Men fly in. They fly out. They don't get flued out. This nigga sit there getting flued out. Nah, cuz, but see, when they pick you up from baggage. Cuz. I want to hear it. Guess I'm ready to get my black ass out of here until later. King of the Set was in the building. Yeah, Eli, I think lock is 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. This nigga said low blood sugar. Man, real niggas don't have blood sugar, nigga. Now this nigga heart pump Kool-Aid. Ain't that a bitch? I can't with this nigga, bro. And I won't. I'll see y'all later on. Shout out to Kamisha. Shout out to Derek. Y'all did good. I'll see y'all tonight. Then again, I'm probably lying. Peace.